Guys, this is one you've asked me to do for quite a while now. We are looking, there's going to be no extra bits, no fan art, no team reviews. It's going to be a solid Disney Heroes video all about the story mode, guys. So what I want to do here is just jump straight into campaign mode. I've got Kermit. I got Kermit with me, so we're going to get straight into the normal story mode of chapter 1. So let's get a bit of stamina. Let's go through and see what we can do here, guys. So I want to use my normal team, and that's the team that I've been building up for a while. So I've obviously swapped Animal in now, but I might take Beast out and Zerg out and just pop Beast in on this one, and then take Gaston out and put Zerg on, just so then I've got a few more people up front to just take those initial hits, those initial bits of damage. So okay, I mean straight away they're immediately killing everyone, so it doesn't even look like I've got too much to worry about, which is good. So everybody's basically dying straight away here. Okay. Oh, there's that new map as well. I've heard of vaulted ceilings, but this is ridiculous. So this is we're getting more into the story mode now as well. Why is everything so big there, Mum? I think it's because we somehow become smaller. So we've shrank down into like the Toy Story world. So everything's giant. So that's why Bo Peep is going to get all the big damage in now. You can't really go wrong with using Bo Peep, guys. That's like my main point. They're just mental. Here we go. Oh, I needed that as well, because that's going to push me through all of these levels. So let's just keep spamming through here. I'm hoping that just the best way you can do it, guys, if you can complete the levels on auto, you know that you have got a solid team. Like a team that you don't ever need to worry about. That's basically the best way you can play this game, is if you just get it all on auto. So let's see what we can do now. Just that spin move, and Beast does so much damage. That's why he's going to be the next character I 6-star Beast, because he's just so good. Curious to see if we're going to get more dialogue here. No, not yet. So I think we're going to get that on the main ones. But Zerg as well, guys. I'd love to get Zerg's red badge. And what I'm thinking what I'm going to do, look at the buffs and... They turned Beast against my entire team. And Beast just wiped out my entire team. That was friendly fire to the max there. That was actually pretty disgusting. Let's go. So luckily that was not a final battle, but that was an insane fight there. Okay, here we go. Yes, come on. So the only reason it went wrong last time was obviously because they turned Beast against my team. So that's what we've got to watch out for and make sure that doesn't happen. Because if that happens, then our team's going to be absolutely destroyed. So it doesn't like anyone in this team can do that. And we've wiped them straight away. But I am working on getting Zerg or Animal, really. Just one of them up. I want their red move. So it's one of those things where I need to be careful. Because if I upgrade Animal, that will then allow me to get 2 instead of 1 for Zerg. So I might not upgrade Animal to red 1 to start off with. So I can just sit there with him and only get Zerg. Because if I get Zerg's red move, his special is going to be phenomenal. And obviously, like, so you can see that does so much damage now. If I get that up to red, it's just going to... So that's what I'm going to aim for throughout next week. I'm also going to aim on getting... Stitch just went mental on me then. I'm also going to be aiming... I don't think that one matters because that wasn't... So this one doesn't matter about stars either. So once again, we can just kind of let this one roll over because it doesn't matter about the stars. So you only need to worry when it matters about stars. Because all these levels you could finish with one person and you wouldn't even have to take a second thought about it. Because you're not going to get any additional features or anything extra for doing it. So that's kind of something you always need to... think about. So there we go. So that was another really easy, just complete easy smash through there. Well, the dev note obviously isn't in this part of the room. We need to check the closet. I don't know. I think we should look under the bed again. The only thing under there is dust bunnies, Woody. Giant dust bunnies. Oh, that could be a new enemy. Let's have a look. I wonder if they'll ever add their own, like, character into this game. They'll make their own Disney character to put into this. That would be interesting. Like Marvel Future Fight made all their own Marvel characters. So we're on top of the table now. Oh, the background's so cool. Bo Peep and Beast together is an actually ultimate combo I've like stumbled into, guys. So what we need to watch out for is obviously the absolute OP people like Duke. They shouldn't the battle, they can completely change the tide of battle and probably wipe my team out without much more being said. So that is something we're going to have to keep an eye out for, and we just need to make sure that doesn't happen, or that is going to just destroy everything that I have going, which is not going to be good. So their Beast in one swipe basically wiped everybody out then. So I think I'm going to work on getting Beast to red 1, but I don't think Beast has a red 1 skill yet. So the red 1 skill I want to get is Zerg's, because this team here I've got at the moment is kind of my ultimate team. Then I kind of dabble in maybe swapping people out for Meg. But obviously where we've got these 2 healers and speed ups, it's just going well. And obviously Zerg does keep dying, but it doesn't really matter at the moment on these levels if Zerg dies or not. So let's just continue it going through. So these are basically the ultimate levels. But it's even just animals' normal moves. I don't know, everyone just died then. Even animals' normal moves are so good. Like, the tanks don't stand a chance. So look at Maui's health. Dead straight away. I'm absolutely rinsing this. Because this is good, because what this is going to do is it's going to allow me to get the right pieces as well for all the red skills. And I'm looking forward to Bo Peep getting her red skill as well. But obviously at the moment that's not an option yet. So we'll have to wait and see what we've got. So that's pretty sick as well. So I'm just pushing through everyone. I just can't get over how good Zerg's move is. It's absolutely ridiculous. Another one done. Just without... Oh, Bo Peep did die on that one as well. So maybe I might... So let's go back into that and see if we can change the tide of battle by taking off of auto, because that's always something I recommend. I probably split this into 2 parts, guys, when I do the story mode and stuff, but I always recommend it. Kind of, you need to watch out really. So now I can control the move, so I can go Zerg special like that. Then I'll do that again here. I'll go Zerg Beast Miguel, get the specials up, then I'll spin. Now just keep spamming along here, just so we can keep the, yeah, because that sense there, you're kind of jagging it so you can keep the people alive. Because when you've got it on auto, all that happens is just everybody spams through and gets absolutely wrecked. So I'm quite happy to sort of round the first part up there, guys, and take a look at what else we've got to deal with, because we actually, and then you also get the diamonds when you go through as well. I haven't got much in there, but what's important, guys, is when I've done this, I can then push into Bo Peep and get her up to, get her kind of to the next level. She hasn't got a red skill yet. Gas hasn't got a red skill, hasn't got a red skill. Zerg does, and now this is what I can slowly start to get. And I will hopefully be kind of churning through a lot of these next week, and so is Animal. So if we were to go into City Watch and let's just raid this one again, because I've already reset it, so I might as well raid it. And then I'm going to reset into the harder difficulty, which is the epic mode, and then see what we can do here. So on the epic mode before, this was the main team I was using. I can now get Sully in, I can now get Beast in, but I want to see if my team have got any good red 1 characters. So someone's got Merlin on level 36, so I'm going to hire. I'm going to put Merlin on over like that. So then we've got a brilliant team of just kind of support and everybody going. So now I want to see with a team like this if we can actually even get through this City Watch at all. Because then I'm going to be getting loads of kind of chips and bits and bobs for... So Bo Peep took a lot of damage, but she was immediately healed, which is good. And I'm going to take it off of auto. So that invisible move, which Merlin does as well, is very, very good and it's going to be very, very useful. But I do have quite a lot of red characters now, so I've got quite far to go. So I'm going to use his move, which use Miguel. So there. I'm not actually sure what Merlin's special does because I've never used him, but I think it pretty sure that stuns someone or maybe even turns someone on my side. I'm not too sure. But if I just use Beast special here, Beast should better do this on his own when he goes into mental mode in Merlin's move. I'm not too sure what Merlin's special actually is there. But you can kind of see that now free from every single time because the only character I have is Zerg. So now get the heal there, and I'm going to just to keep Bo Peep alive, I use that spin move. So obviously we don't want Bo Peep to die because she's my favourite tank in the game, and she's going to be pushing through the majority of this. So I'm going to use Merlin's move again, even though I'm actually unsure what it does. Get the spin in, get the shots in there, because what we want to try and avoid is is any tanks using their big moves is what we want to try and avoid because they are going to wreck basically everything. So now with this set again, I'm going to use Zerg's move again here and just get him to try and deal with the trash immediately. So now when you're versing one person, you kind of want to leave it and then let Miguel heal your entire team. It's kind of the way I try and do it. So that's going to be another 9 of Zerg. So it's kind of the best way to do it, guys, is just to make sure you've got one character. And then, okay, so Beast is gone. Oh no, I managed to jump Beast back in, but unfortunately we've lost 2 characters there, so I'm going to retreat off of that. I'm going to restructure this. So I'm going to take Beast off now, and I'm going to put Sully on. Because if we can keep Sully alive, he can obviously do his special and keep everyone alive. So I'm going to just put it on auto, so all things are used straight away, without any sort of messing around. Let's just use all specials straight away. Okay, that didn't pay off either, so let's retreat there, fight again, take Sully off, put Meg on, then Meg can link with Bo Peep, which normally is the ultimate combo. So let's see what we've done this time. So we've got the link up there, that's going to keep Meg alive. That's going to keep Bo Peep alive even. So we spun out there. We got rid of most people, so I'm quite happy to leave this one, because only 2 people dropped off there. But obviously we did lose a lot of health and a lot of characters. So now it's gone easier, which I've never really understood how this game works. At least one hero at red rank. What? Why? You can get that far and then you can't do anything because you need someone with a red skill. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.
Got to let it go.